Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. Either of these teams could bring home the victory today, but let's see who wants it more. The kick sails deep. He fields the kickoff. Breaks free from the first tackle. Ripped to the ground. Vancouver getting set to start off this drive. Davenport hands it off. Frazier got him for the tackle. That will bring up second down. The offense comes in on second down. Go. Spencer takes the handoff. Bullock makes the tackle. That will be good for about one. The offense comes in on third down. 14 yards to go. He steps back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He fields the punt. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He throws one. Gets underneath the ball and brings it in. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. Dropping back. Looking short for a target. And he's tossed to the turf. That gets us to second down. Second down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Looking for a receiver down by the first down marker. And he will be brought down by Thompson. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. Drop pass by the offense. The offense will operate from the gun. He drops back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Snagged out of the air. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Good enough for a first down. First and goal. Steps into the pocket. QB with the play fake. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. That will be a loss of 5. Second down and goal for the offense. Go. Dropping back. Looking short for a target. And he steps out of bounds. That'll go for 9 yards. Third and goal. Inside handoff, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Go! Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll strike first with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. He catches the kickoff. He's put to the turf. First and 10 for the offense. Penalty marker on the field. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. They'll accept the penalty. First down, 9 yards to go. Hand off to Spencer. And he's brought down by Bullock. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. Davenport back to pass. He launches one deep over to the right side. Wilkins wrestles his man to the ground. He's put to the turf. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go. Davenport will hand it off. Bullock makes the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. Makes the throw. It's a tackle by Frazier. A huge pickup there by the offense. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. First and goal. He makes the throw, and they score. Count it. Touchdown, Vancouver. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. There's the kick. And it's good. Lining up for the kickoff. Schmidt kicks it away here. The kickoff is caught. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Motion left. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. That gets us to second down. The offense will operate from under center. Player in motion. Go. Dropping back. Play action pass. And he's immediately brought down. That'll bring up third down. Third down. Steps into the pocket. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. The first quarter comes to a close. A tie ball game so far. First and 10. Motion left. He'll give it away on the counter, and he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the short throw. Wrapped up to the ground. Tackle by Pierce. That'll bring up third down. The offense comes in on third down. 3 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion. A flag on the play. It looks like the defense jumped into the neutral zone. That'll be encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. Third down. 13 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Throws it off to the left side. And he's immediately brought down. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep down the field. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Butler. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and goal. The runner takes it outside. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 11 on the play. Third and goal. He steps back to pass. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That will put them out front for now. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is fielded. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Davenport back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. A nickel set for the defense. The receiver goes into motion. Tosses one short. And he's brought down by Bullock. They'll lose one on the play. Third down, 11 yards to go. Davenport back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. He fields the punt. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down. Go! He drops back to pass. Throws one. Incomplete pass. Third down and long. He drops back to pass. And he's all wrapped up. Tackle made by Butler. That'll be good for a first down. Fourth play of the drive. Hike. Right side handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That brings up second down. Second down. 3 yards to go. Go! Makes the handoff, and the defender makes the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. Operating from the gun. Sixth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Snagged out of the air, and he's all wrapped up. Tackle made by Butler. Gain of 17. First down and 10 to go. Throws a pass. He pulls it in. And Thompson got him. Takes him down. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and goal for the offense. Go! On the handoff. Touchdown! Penalty marker on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. It's up. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. He catches the kickoff. And down he goes. Vancouver makes their way up to the line. Davenport surveys the field. Wilkins wrestles his man to the ground, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Carter. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Zings one. The catch is made by Mack. And Harris with the tackle. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10. QB back to pass. He makes the catch. And Harris with the tackle. Good enough for a 1st down. Timeout, Vancouver. They'll have 2 remaining. The offense will operate from under center. Davenport back to pass. Wilkins with the snag. And down he goes. And it's a Vancouver 1st down. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. 6th play of the drive. Davenport back to pass. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Vancouver makes their way up to the line. Steps back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. It's up. And the kick is good. Vancouver eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. Schmidt kicks it away here. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He throws it short along the left side. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 15 yards to go. Got 2 hands on it. Complete. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 19. The offense will use a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. He drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. 4th play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle. He pulls it in, and the tackle is made. Gain of 8 on the play. The second quarter comes to an end. A tight race so far today. Here comes the kicking team. Schmidt boots it away. The kickoff is fielded. And the tackle is made. First and 10. He hands it off. He's stopped in his tracks. That brings up 2nd down. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Steps into the pocket. QB with the play fake. Penalty flag on the field, and he snagged it. And he will be brought down by Thompson. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They will accept the penalty. 3rd play of the drive. Dropping back. He'll dump one off to the left flat. He's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense lines up on 3rd and long. Steps into the pocket. He sets up and throws. It's complete to Pope. And he is down. Gain of 9 on the play. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. The punt is caught. That's the end of that play. Vancouver getting set to start off this drive. Davenport will hand it off. And he'll be tackled near the line. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Vancouver makes their way to the line here on second down. Steps into the pocket. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. Third down. 8 yards to go. Davenport back to pass. QB with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 15. The offense sets up under center. He makes the throw over the middle. Inhaled that pass. And he stopped around the 40-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 5th play of the drive. Motion right. He'll toss it to the back. Bullock makes the tackle. That gets us to second down. 2nd and 10. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. It's complete to Mack. Bullock makes the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. He's not going any further. Short gain on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Davenport hands it off. Bullock makes the tackle. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Davenport will hand it off. It's a tackle by Frazier. That will go for about 8 yards. 2nd down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go. He sets up and throws. That will bring up 3rd down. The offense lines up on 3rd and short. Davenport hands it off. And Harris with the tackle. 1st down, Vancouver. The offense sets up with 2 backs. Davenport will hand. Vancouver bust through. Touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. Schmidt boots it away. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. Schmidt kicks it away here. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Motion for the offense. He drops back. Play action pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. There's a flag on the play, and down he goes. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense, and they'll take the penalty. 1st down. Dropping back. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. That will wrap things up for the 3rd quarter. An even matchup so far. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion. QB back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down. Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball. And Thompson got him. Takes him down. A huge gain by the offense. A two-back set for the offense.
Hike.
And he can't find the trigger. Another sack for the defense. That will be a loss of 5. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He drops back. He finds a target deep over the center of the field. The deep throw, it is complete. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go.
Sit hut.
Makes the short throw. Tackle made by Pierce. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. There's a penalty flag on the field. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. Second down and long. Dropping back. And he's taken down again. Another sack for the defense. Loss of 4. Third down. Steps into the pocket. Tosses it over to the sideline. He grabbed it. Complete. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Butler. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. He hands it to the runner inside. The tackle is made. Gain of 10 on the play. First and goal. Steps into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. And the pass is incomplete. Second and goal. He's got a receiver on the... And it's caught for a touchdown! There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Go!
There's the kick. And the kick is good. That will put them out front for now. Here comes the kicking team. The kick's away. The kickoff is caught. And the tackle is made. A fresh set of downs for Vancouver.
Go!
He throws one. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Vancouver makes their way to the line here on second down. Davenport surveys the field. Finds a target. And he wheeled in that ball. And the tackle will be made by Harris. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike!
He'll pitch it off to the runner. And he's brought down by Bullock. That will bring up second down. The defense sets up in a dime set. Davenport hands it off. Stopped before he can break free. That brings up third down. The defense sets up in a nickel set.
Go!
Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he's tossed to the turf. That'll cost them a couple yards. 3 receiver personnel for the offense.
Sit hut.
Davenport slings it. Cohen brings him to the ground. They'll pick up a couple yards there, and they're unable to convert on fourth down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Dropping back. Tosses the ball. It's caught. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. The runner takes the toss to the right, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Butler. That'll bring up third down. Timeout, Vancouver. That will be their first. Third down and short. Steps into the pocket. Thomas makes the grab, and he will be brought down by Thompson. That will keep the chains moving. Timeout, Vancouver. That will be their second of the half. First and 10.
Sit hut.
Misdirection in the backfield. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Timeout, Vancouver. That will be their last timeout. The offense comes in on second down. He steps back to pass. And down he goes. Another sack for the defense. That will be a loss of 5. Third down for the offense. 9 yards to go. He drops back. He sets up and throws. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
The punt's away. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. Setting up shop from the 20. Davenport surveys the field, and he can't pull it in. Drop pass. Second and 10 for the offense. Davenport surveys the field. The catch is made by Mack. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 15. First and 10 for the offense. Davenport on the throw. And he's tackled right away. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A fresh set of downs for Vancouver. He throws one with some air under it. Frazier got him for the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. And they'll spike it here. Clock's going to stop. Second and 10. There's a penalty flag on the field. Bowman holds that ball in. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Let's see what the call is. The defense looks to have lined up offside, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. Gain of 15. 2 backs for the offense. Davenport surveys the field. And they score. Count it. Touchdown, Vancouver. The offense sets up for the point after. It's up. And the kick is good. Here comes the kicking team. Schmidt boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He tosses a floater, and the ball is batted down. That brings us to the end of the fourth quarter. We are headed to overtime. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Schmidt boots it away. The kickoff is caught. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The receiver goes into motion.
Go!
QB back to pass. And down he goes. Another sack for the defense. That will push them back 3 yards. Second down and long. Steps into the pocket. A flag on the play. Scrambling, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. Play action fake. He makes the deep throw. Single coverage downfield. Over the shoulder. What a catch. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. He sends this one into the center. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. And that is going to do it for this one. For everyone at Access Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.